Do you know what Steven Spielberg, Joan Rivers, Conan O'Brien, Reese Witherspoon, Sting, Matt Damon, Sigourney Weaver, James Franco, and Barbara Walters all have in common? No, it's not just that they're all famous, they all have English degrees. See, you can do all sorts of things with an English degree. Here's what we, the producers, want to do with ours.
Hi, my name is Nick Baker. I'm a senior English major with a journalism minor, and I want to use my English degree to get a job in media.
Hi, I'm Lauren Wenig, and I'm a senior English major with a game studies minor, and I plan on going into public relations and the gaming industry to write stories for video games.
Hi, my name is Bree Hennessy. I am a junior English major with a minor in advertising, and with my degree, I hope to go into publishing.
Hi, my name is Sarah. I am a senior communications major with minors in advertising, English, and journalism. And with my degree, I hope to go on and work at a public relations or advertising firm.
There's a ton of freedom for field exploration when it comes to an English degree, because reading and writing skills are crucial across the board. Nowadays, English majors are sought after for much more than just education and publication.
When I graduated, the job market seemed fairly open. I was looking specifically for a way to get to New York to be a literary agent, which is something completely different than what I ended up actually doing. But my first job was actually at a local startup here in New York at Tap Networks, doing digital marketing. I was the executive director of social media and editorial, something along those lines. When you're the only employee, you get title of executive director, which is great. But I think that really helped amplify my career. I feel like a lot of the entry jobs when you first graduate don't really seem to be entry jobs, especially when you're not coming out with a lot of experience. So it can be a little bit challenging.
The biggest stigma is that most people assume that you're either going to be an English teacher or an English professor. I think that in a lot of ways we're very similar or superior to a communications major. I joke that English majors are better communicators because all of the same jobs that you imagine in the communications major are open to you as an English major. I think what makes us unique is that you learn to author content, not just take the content of others and communicate it. I joke that a liberal arts education is going to be the key to surviving the zombie apocalypse, because you need critical thinking skills and strong communication skills, and you need flexibility. Someone in a nursing major, awesome. Engineering, awesome. But if you want to pivot and switch to something else, it's going to be your strength in communications and writing and analyzing a job and being able to adapt to it. Liberal arts makes you much more adaptable.
My advice for current English majors is to do as many internships as possible and to get outside of your comfort zone. There's this saying I really like, I think Navy SEALs say it, but get comfortable with being uncomfortable. So if you're staying inside of your comfort zone, it's not growing. You might have this itty-bitty space and that's your comfort zone, and you're not really expanding as a human being or someone with skills. So it makes it much harder to get into different areas or develop new interests. I certainly wouldn't be where I am today if I didn't push myself outside of my comfort zone, because once you start doing that, the things that make you uncomfortable, the more you do it, it becomes more comfortable. So I highly recommend getting out there, applying for internships that you might not have any real experience in, or even just doing things for free, going to a local business or and offering to help them do some writing or do some marketing. Anything can really be helpful, and not being afraid to push yourself farther than you think you can go. I definitely never thought I'd end up in technology or coding, programming, anything like that, but it worked out.